Branch Showman with Get Your Fix Physical Therapy and Performance. One important aspect with running that I think is overlooked quite often is how important single leg control is. When you are running, if there's a foot on the ground, there's only one foot on the ground. You either have one foot or you have none. With walking, you do have a period of time where both feet are on the ground. That never happens with running. So, with running, more so than walking, it's super important to have good control on a single leg. Especially because when we're thinking about it, when you're running, you're taking 3 to 4 times your body weight through that leg. If you're on the trails, you're on uneven surfaces, very dynamic surfaces. Having control on just one leg is super, super important. And it's an aspect I work with every single one of my runners with up front, because if they don't have that, we can't go anywhere with it. So test for you that I highly recommend you doing is just seeing what you can do on a single leg. So just putting one foot on the ground, bring the other one up, seeing what your control is like that. Make sure this foot is not bracing on the other side, and just see what you're able to do on a single leg, what you can control. Are you all over the place? Do you need your arms out to the side? If that's the case, I highly, highly, highly recommend you start working on single leg control, because if you don't, if you aren't injured already, you likely will get injured at some point because of that lack of control. There's a lot of progressions from that, but first and foremost, work on that control on a single leg. 30 seconds to a minute is awesome to be able to get on a just very solid, nothing happening around you surface. And then from there's a lot more to go from. But start testing that, or test that on yourself. 30 seconds, see what you can do, see how difficult it is. And then if you can't do that, I highly recommend you start working on it.